Appshrink.com here, and today we're taking a look at Alchemy Stonezz for iOS. It's available for iPhone and iPad as a universal application. It's a very cool puzzle board slash game for the iPhone. Let's go ahead and jump in and take a look. First, let's go ahead and jump into the play button. That will go ahead and start the level selection. Here you have several difficulties you could choose from: easy, normal, hard, extreme, and impossible. As you can see, the front number indicates the difficulty, and the second number indicates the level in each difficulty. Of course, you will have to unlock each one in sequence in order to progress to the next one. So let's go ahead and jump into one of the easiest levels, which is the first one. And here we can see the tutorial. What's going to happen is you have your stone patterns on the left hand side. You're going to tap to drag it, and you're going to place it onto the pattern on the right. And the goal of the game is to make all the stones on the right disappear. Let me show you what I mean by jumping into a more complicated level. Let's just go ahead and quit the game and jump into one of these levels. And as you can see, you have the patterns on the left, and the numbers on the right indicate how many times each of these stones need to be hit. So for example, let's go ahead and drag this square pattern, and as you can see, the stones get highlighted as you drag over them, and when you let go, it will take care of the 4 stones that were highlighted. As you can see, the 2 stones that were represented by the number 2, each one have one underneath them, and you will have to get rid of them again. So let's drag this pattern here. We'll drag this pattern on top there, and the last pattern will finish off the 2 stones at the bottom. And after each level is completed, you gain a maximum of 3 this mana item. As you can see, the mana items are these 3 items over here. And if you do make a mistake, for example, let's go ahead and highlight one of the stones that does not have a number. As you can see, it turns into this sort of brown color and it disappears, and we lose one of the mana points. And if we actually use up all of them, we will fail the level. So let's go ahead, restart, and just jump out into one of the more complex levels. I was on number 13, and as you can see, they get pretty challenging, but you could still sort of begin to see the pattern that they form. It's not always obvious, but as you can see, we got stranded over here. We just simply cannot complete this level. And of course, you can decide to lose some of the points. For example, let's go ahead and try and complete this level. We failed there again. Let's go ahead and just give this a retry. And we'll go ahead and just select the 2 stones like this. And as you can see, we still finish the level, but we lose one of the mana points. And let's just go ahead and jump out into the level selection. And from here, you could always jump into the options to adjust your sound and music volumes. You could view the credits as well, and some credits about the company. You could always review the app on the App Store, send a little email, and share on Facebook and Twitter. And of course, you have the high scores. You could also have Game Center integration. We did not go into detail in that, but you will have to use your Game Center account to go ahead and log in. So there you go, Alchemy Stonezz for iOS, available for both the iPhone and the iPad as a universal application. Very cool puzzle game. Go ahead and check it out on the App Store.